Come on, guys, coop up. Hello, Jen. Wow, thanks for dropping in. Hope you've been doing well. I hit your video with the thumbs up. I didn't leave a comment though. I should go back and do that. You're good in Colorado now. Sweet. Your friend got 6 chicks. Do you know what breed? These feathered footed ones are Brahmas. You're visiting your friend? That's cool. I think they're all in the coop now. I think they're all cooped up. No, for eggs? Yeah, that's what these Brahmas lay eggs too. They lay brown eggs, Genoa. They're brown egg layers. All the chickens we have are brown egg layers. The barred rocks, the Australorps, the midnight lions. I can't think of all the different chickens right now. But the barred rocks, these things also lay brown eggs. We just hatched some a couple days ago, Genoa. We hatched out some chicks. We hatched out 11. One died. We're down to 10. And we just put in a new clutch of eggs in the incubator 2 days ago. See what we can come up with. Out of the hatchling, it looks like we mostly got barred rocks. We got one Australorp and one barred rock for sure. And I think the other 8 are Brahmas. Not 100% sure though. We put the I see something here. I gotta sit you guys down for a minute. too late, bird. Fucking right side. Damn it. I lost my coffee now. He was looking right at me too.
Leave her alone. Good.
I just saw a predator, but by the time I could grab the gun, it was too late. And somehow now, I lost my coffee cup too. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there it is. Left it in the yard. Like an idiot. There's the moon. I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go. Now you can. Full moon over the tree line. Hey Brooke, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. UFC, the prelims have started already. That's my plan for later tonight. I gotta watch the combat sports. Timblett against Chandler should be pretty good. Alright, we got everything cooped up. All except for these guys, they gotta coop up. Once they coop up, we're done. There's a Canadian goose out there calling. Oh, there's two of them. They're heading 4. Now there's 4. They're heading down towards Camp Creek. Hey, Grams Beth, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. There they go. You didn't get to see them. This camera sucks. Hey, Corey. Thanks for dropping in. Let's see if I can set this up and zoom. Zoom into that moon. It's pretty cool looking. That's about all the zoom I got, unfortunately. Had my first bear of the season in my yard last night. I think that's what it said. Better put my glasses on. Yep, that's what it said. Great, Corey. Hey, Swamp Fox, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Just doing a quick live before UFC comes on. Then I gotta go stream it free on the web because who's gonna pay 85 bucks to watch that? That's crazy. BT Sport broadcasts it. Yeah, it is free all over, Swamp. No reason to pay that big kind of money. I've watched every UFC since UFC 1. Well, every pay-per-view. I think I've watched all the free ones too, except for the contender stuff and all that other add-on. I don't follow every one of those, but I do about 90%. Who's the main event tonight? Oh, man. I'm having a meltdown, Corey. I want to say Volkanovski, but I don't think that's right. The Pimblett versus Chandler is the one that I'm most interested in. Swamp says, every good boxing pay-per-view I watch in HD for free. Right, Swamp? And I watch the UFC, all the MMA, all the jiu-jitsu tournaments, all I don't really follow wrestling that much. I don't really watch that. I watch boxing, amateur and pro. Not really into football, so I don't watch that either. See if I can tilt this a little bit and get the moon in there a little better. It's way up. Yeah, that's a little better. Well, we got one incubator set up. I just got a cord so that I can set up the other one. So I want to run 2 incubators simultaneously. And we just got done fixing the egg sign. Hey, Brandon, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Hey, Jason, thanks for dropping in. Yeah, that's right. It's Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez. I was having a mental strain on that, on the names. Yeah, it is the moon, Jason. WrestleMania is next weekend. I don't watch WrestleMania, Brandon. I only watch combat sports. Like Pride, before that, it got taken off. They found out that the Yakuza owned it. And King of the Cage. Yeah, there were a lot of them that aren't around anymore. UFC bought most of them up and assumed everybody's contracts. The WrestleMania, I'm just not into it. My dad was into that, and he actually believed it was all real. But, yeah, I can't follow that soap opera crap, man. I used to have to watch that all the time with my dad. Dick the Bruiser and the Crusher, Mean Gene, Mankind, Cactus Jack. Yeah, there were so many of those guys. Gold Dust. I just never got into the scripted stuff. My son-in-law watches wrestling all the time. Yeah, I can't deal with it. To me, it's kind of like watching The Days of Our Lives or General Hospital. I mean, it's all pre-scripted. I remember when old Vince McMahon was all roided up. That was crazy. Corey says, Goldust still wrestles? Holy crap. Are you kidding me? I thought Goldust Kid took over that. No, wait, that was his kid. Oh, I'm confused to everything on the wrestling scene. I haven't had to watch that since my dad passed away. But he used to get all upset, man, if you told him it wasn't real. He thought it was 100% real. There we go. Mad Dog Bashan. Man, there were some crazy people there. Ever since I subscribed to that channel that's got all the Chinese letters and then says life at the end, now I'm getting all kinds of advertisements from YouTube in all Chinese letters that I can't read. Jason says Wally Jenkins. Corey says, I love the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, I remember him. I saw him too. But I haven't watched that since the 1990s. And Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And Stephanie McMahon. That was a story. She's all right, Corey. She's still having a real hard time breathing and getting around. Every couple days she comes outside, but yeah, she ain't doing real great. Jason says that's the last time it was watchable. Yeah, basically I watched it because my dad did. And then he used to really love roller derby too. The Los Angeles Thunderbirds. Colleen something was his favorite. Little Australian chick that skated for the Los Angeles T-Birds. And then his other favorite was Psycho Ronnie Reigns. But he was definitely into that wrestling and that roller derby. Hardcore. The roller derby was pretty cool. Because they had to skate and fight at the same time. That was pretty cool. But the wrestling, I don't know. Scripted, I just didn't care for it. What about NASCAR? No, Grams, I don't watch NASCAR either. I don't watch NASCAR. I don't watch basketball. I don't watch football. Occasionally, I'll watch hockey just to see if there's any good fights. Jason says now it's hip to watch and play video games on YouTube. The only video games I play, Jason, are ones through an app called Tester Up, where they actually pay real money to your PayPal account when you play these dumb games. Because I am horrible at video games. I mean, I totally suck. Even if it's something as simple as, luck of rolling crap, where you just press a button and it rolls the stuff. I do horrible at all that stuff. And where you got to run around and kill stuff with swords and bows and stuff like that, I get killed all the time. My reaction time is so slow, it's not even funny. So so I play through that app called Tester Up, where they actually pay me to play the game, so I don't feel defeated all the time. Graham says, I used to like NASCAR, but they've changed the rules to stop all the bumping, and it's no fun anymore. I think the last time I watched the Grahams was back in, I think it was in the late 70s or early 80s when they were all giving out those those giant STP stickers. The red stickers with the white that said STP, they would give you a whole bunch of them. All those guys. I think that's the last time I was interested in it. And I think it was because of the free stickers. There's a cloud forming above the moon now. Oh, it's actually showing up in the camera too. That's a first. Change the angle here, see if I can get a better view of that. Go underneath here. No. There, that's a little better. Hey, Eggman, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. I think tomorrow we're going to go sell eggs. Now that the sign's just about complete. Go sell a bunch of eggs, reinvest it in egg cartons, and keep the hens in production. I'm going to go coop these guys up real quick. Had to make sure I put the shotgun on safety. Eggman says, managed to hatch out 7 duck eggs. 6 out of 7 duck eggs. Awesome, Eggman. Right now, the only eggs I have are chicken eggs. I just loaded up a new incubator 2 days ago, and I'm getting ready to set up a second incubator here. And I'm going to run dual incubators, see what we can come up with. Still trying to get quail going. I have 2 quail. I don't know if they're male or female yet. Should know in a week or 2. The latch hatch I did, we only got 11 eggs to hatch. I lost 1, so I'm down to 10 hatchlings. But we had a power outage hit us twice during incubation. And I had, I think there were another 7 or 8 that didn't make it to full maturity. They were pretty far along, but they didn't make it all the way. Yeah, Jason, that's the moon. Now that cloud is below the moon. That's weird, right? At first it was above it 15 minutes ago, and now the cloud's below it. It's kind of strange. Kind of strange. But it makes sense. The cloud hasn't moved. The position of the moon has. Power outages will really mess up the incubation. Yeah, it messed me up, Eggman. I'm surprised anything hatched, actually. Jason says it's a quiet, peaceful evening. Have you seen many UFOs out there? We've seen some strange things. I don't know. I guess they're UFOs because I don't know what they were, but I haven't seen any aliens. All right, Eggman. Take care. Enjoy your chores. Enjoy when they're finished, I should say, because chores are never fun. Thanks for dropping by. I'm about ready to kill the live stream myself, so I can get the rest of this finished up, and then I can watch the UFC. I'm very curious to see if Pimlet beats Chandler or Chandler beats Pimlet. Jason says UFOs. Some are spirits from beyond the firmament now. Yeah, I don't know what they are, Jason. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping by to the most boring live stream ever on YouTube today. And we'll see you again probably tomorrow when we go sell eggs. So, until then, take care, everyone. Hope you have a good weekend. And with that, we're out of here. Peace.